Hi YouTube, it's Hannah from Smalgish again. Another video, I know. This one is going to be a bit less put together than the one I did yesterday, for example. I also think it's funny, I need to mention, I put my makeup on just to film this video, which seems a little bit crazy, but if you do YouTube or a blog, you probably don't think it's that crazy. Anyway, this is going to be a general update. I think I'm going to start doing a sort of Sunday update post and vlog. So there'll be a blog on smalgish.com, and then obviously there'll be this vlog, which is like a Sunday update. So yeah. Where was I? I just had to go and turn the printer on for my dad. Yeah, so general update. I'm also going to have a bit of a detail because I did a haul. I know I wasn't supposed to be buying anything until payday, which is on Tuesday, but I had to go into town anyway because I needed to go to the library, which is another part of my video, because I needed to return some books, and I wanted to go to the library in town rather than the library nearest to me because it's much bigger, so it's got better books. So I wanted to have a walkabout. And I can't go into town. I hadn't been in Primark properly for ages, so I wanted to have a quick look around. And there are a few bits that I needed to get, and then a few bits that I did get. But I mean, it wasn't so bad. I only spent like about £22 in Primark, which is pretty good, as you're aware. And then I'm going to talk about things like currently reading and just general life. So I'm feeling quite relaxed today because Sunday is always my day. It's a bit of a weird day because I think, oh, work again tomorrow, but at the same time I can, relax still. I guess I relax. I kind of do things that are more me things. So Saturday is the day for, like, if I need to go and do errands or see people. That's what I'll do on a Saturday. And then a Sunday is kind of, I'll go for a run, and then I'll have a bath, put a face pack on, redo my nails, which I still haven't done. I actually haven't decided which colour I'm going to do my nails this week. It's between Kink and Scorn. So Kink or Scorn, which are both Illamasqua nail polishes. And I put in my last video about how much I love Illamasqua nail polishes, right? I know these are neither particularly summery colours, but I'm not a particularly summery person. And I do have more summery colours, but I'm probably going to do my nails in a vaguely more summery colour for when I go on holiday. So I've got 2 more weeks until I go on holiday. This time in 2 weeks we'll be in Orlando, which is going to be so much fun. I'm so excited. And some of the things that I bought from Primark are for my holiday. So let's show you that. Okay, so I'm actually wearing something I bought in Primark, which is this t-shirt, which is like a, you can't see it properly on the camera, but it's like a dark greeny sort of foresty, mossy sort of colour. And I really like it, and actually I'm going to have to go back and stock up a bit on Primark basics, like t-shirts and vests and stuff, because they're really good quality, they're not too expensive, and they have a nice range of colours, so, and they go with me, because I'm a bit in between sizes, a little bit at the moment, but these are perfect. Like, this is a size, I can't remember what size I got, but it's quite big, there's room in it, which, for me, feels really good. And I actually think that it's quite nice. Like, these sleeves, I probably wouldn't go out of my house without a cardigan or a hoodie or something on, but I still think that if I wanted to, I'd feel like I could. So that's good. Something else I got, you all know how I love Harry Potter. I haven't done a Harry Potter type video or anything yet, but I got this, which is a crop top. So I'm probably going to wear it with high-waist things, or maybe a dress or a vest over the top, or even a long-sleeve t-shirt or something. But it's grey, and it has sort of, I thought it was metallic, but it's just white writing that says, "I solemnly swear I am up to no good." So I love that. I have 5 or so Harry Potter t-shirts already. I have 3 Hufflepuff t-shirts. I've got to represent the Badgers. And I have 2 different coloured, like, Hogwarts crest t-shirts. And I want more because I love Harry Potter. I don't even care. And I want more things for, like, when I start having my own classroom and stuff. Like, one of the teachers that I observed his class, last year, I think, he had, like, Arsenal stuff on around his desk. Yeah, I don't want that. I want, like, a Hufflepuff crest and a Hufflepuff pennant and stuff that I can put up. I'm not sure my age group that I'm teaching will quite know about Harry Potter yet, but I'm sure they will. I'm sure they'll like it. So, yes. Next thing I got is definitely specifically for my holiday. And it's just this t-shirt which has got Mickey Mouse all over the top, all over it. So if I could find a Donald t-shirt, I'd be super happy because Donald is my favourite. I don't trust anyone that doesn't like Donald Duck. I don't trust anyone that doesn't like Donald Duck because Donald Duck is amazing. Anyway, but this is Mickey. Obviously, we're going to Orlando and we are going to go to Disney and Universal, so I had to get something with Mickey Mouse on for when we go to Disneyland. So yeah, I might get another. They had a couple of other really lovely t-shirts that had like Mickey Mouse and stuff. And they had some shorts, and while I'm not really the size for shorts by themselves, I'm wearing shorts now, but I'm wearing them over the top of leggings, which I could definitely do, so I might go back and try them on, see what they look like. Speaking of which, this is just another, I'll tell you about basics, this is just another black stretch tee. Which are some of my wardrobe essentials. They're really good for layering or even just on a casual day. I really like them. I also got, what's this? Oh, some crop leggings. So they're probably going to be, I've got capri, which are like, I guess, like mid-calf length. But these I think are going to be just below knee length, which I think are going to be perfect for theme parks and stuff. Underneath shorts or longer t-shirts or something like that. So yeah, fantastic. Then that's it actually for clothes that I got from Primark, because that's my washing on my bed. I was really excited there and I thought, oh, I bought lots more than I thought I did. I also bought the capri leggings that I'm wearing now, but I'm not going to show you. I got some more face pack things because I was running low. I had, I think, 3 left, but they were all like peely ones. And if I'm having a face pack in the bath and I put on like a peely one, it doesn't set and it just goes into a massive sticky mess. So I got some more like mud face packs, like, you know, the Montagne Janus ones, which they sell for about 90p in Primark, which is pretty good. I also got this to try, which was 80p. It was a Love Your Nails, PS Love Nail Polish Fast Dry Spray, which I'm going to try tonight because that may rescue some of my more rubbish nail varnishes that I mentioned yesterday, which would be really nice, because I wouldn't feel like I was wasting it. So I'll let you know how I get on with this. So that's what I bought in Primark. Now, the second thing I'm going to do is, what am I currently reading? And I'm going to talk about 3 books that I'm currently reading, and by tomorrow or the next day, this will have changed, and I will have finished at least 2 of these and started a different book. So, first thing, this is kind of, I think this is really a kid's book, but because I'm starting my primary teacher training in September, I want to read sort of more kids' books. And this might be a little bit old for, because I'm going into year 3, which is like 7 and 8 year olds. This might be a little bit old, but still going to read it because you get really, really good readers, don't you? I'm actually reading 4 at the moment, because I'm also reading How to Train Your Dragon, the first book by Cressida Cowell, which I'm actually kind of disappointed with it at the moment, so far. I think I've been spoiled because How to Train Your Dragon, the movie, is one of my favourite movies ever. And the book, I'm just not, I think I just need to give it some more time and try and distance myself between the book and the film. But anyway, so this is The Map of Marvels by David Colcutt. And it's quite good so far. I'm not that far into it, I'm only on page 22 or so. But yeah, it's quite good. I like it. It's quite adventuresome, and I can imagine that it would be good for like creative writing purposes. But I would, yeah, definitely recommend that one. This one, I'm not ashamed because I don't care. They're pretty well written for what they are. And it's Torment, which I got from the library. I got that one from the library as well. As you can see, it's got the lovely barcode. I've just been going to the library for things like kids' books because that way I don't have to spend lots of money on buying them. And the library at my school has quite a few, but I want to read some proper books as well because they're more like what you'd call like readers, like the really thin ones. Anyway, so this is Torment by Lauren Kate, and it's the second in, it's either a trilogy or a quadrilogy. I think there's 3 or 4 books. And the first one was called Fallen, and it's your typical semi-supernatural teen romance-y thing, as you can probably tell from the cover. And it's about a girl called Luce, the first one, Fallen. Luce goes to this reform school called Sword and Cross because somehow a guy she was kissing spontaneously combusted. And she goes there, and it's about, like, angels and demons and stuff like that. And it's actually really good. It's really cliche. But I have a bit of a soft spot for the old sort of supernatural young adult book, including Twilight. I'm just going to say it. But some of the best I've read are, like, by Maggie Stiefvater, the Walls of Mercy Falls trilogy. And, of course, I like things like Hunger Games and the Divergent series and Half Bad, and the new one, which I can't remember, Half Wild, I think, is a sequel, which I have got here somewhere. The Spooks Apprentice series is really good. The Bartimaeus series is really good. But I'm enjoying these. They're easy to read. You don't really have to think or switch in your brain. So I would recommend if you do like that kind of book. And last but not least, this is a bit of sort of my grown-up indulgence. This is the 10th in the Dresden Files by Jim Butcher, and it's called Small Favour, and it's just, I love these books. I think I mentioned them in, if not my May favourites, but my April favourites, or my March favourites, because I didn't really post in April, and they're just brilliant. They're really, really good, and Harry Dresden is a really likeable protagonist. They're clever. They're, again, supernaturally things, because about, like, the main character is a wizard, and there's, like, demons and vampires and fairies and werewolves and all this kind of stuff. But they're actually really well written. They're almost like somewhere between sort of like a crime thriller and like a detective thriller and a supernatural sort of horror urban fantasy. And they're just really good, really clever. His writing, Jim Butcher's writing, is fantastic. And something that I noticed they had one of in the library, so I'm hoping they'll have more, is they had some of the Codex Alera, which is a different series that Jim Butcher wrote. So I'm currently tracking down the Furies of Calderon, which is the first in the Codex Alera. But yeah, this is really good. So if you like that kind of thing, if you like, I guess, the Sookie Stackhouse, I think, books, and things like Kelly Armstrong, all of those things, you will really like this series. I think that's pretty much it for my catching up. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I was going to talk to you about. Don't think so. I'm just going to say, I'm testing out, I found I had 2 almost unused samples of MAC Studio Fix Fluid, because I bought my Pro, whatever it's called, you know, the Pro Formula foundation, and I really, really like it, and I have that in NW15, or NC15, I'm sorry, and I do really like it, but I also think sometimes I'd like to have a slightly paler one, as you were wearing yesterday, and so I'm testing that out, and I'm really liking it. I'm trying to remember why I didn't like it when I tested it before, because when I went to Manchester at Christmas, because Mum and I always go to Manchester at Christmas time to go to the Christmas markets and just do general shopping there, because we love Manchester. It's one of my favourite cities in the UK. I got a sample of that foundation then, and I didn't like it, and I can't remember why, because I tried it today, and maybe my just general foundation applying, like my general foundation application method has improved or something, but I really like it. So yeah, I think the other thing I found, which I'm quite excited about, because, you know, I mentioned yesterday that I really like the formula, is that Double Wear, Estee Lauder Double Wear 1C1, I think it is, Shell, is technically lighter than the one I've got, which is 1N1 Nude. So I'm quite excited about that, because, as you know, I said I think that that's a little bit dark for me. So I'm going to try, and what I might do is, because obviously going to America, there's Sephora and Ulta and all those wonderful places, so I might wait till then and see if I can get a sample from Sephora or Ulta or something. And then, yeah, so coming up this week will be my favourites, my June favourites video, and also there will be things like, sort of, I'll talk about things that I want to buy in America. That's probably going to be more of a blog post. And yeah, just general things still. So thank you for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye. Don't know why I'm doing the metal horns just